I'll show you the process I took to create this simple scene in a Blender. Everything from modeling, texturing, creating normals for standard screw cup, add a logo on the cup, show you the tricks I used to change the color of the label easily, use geometry nodes to create the water drops, how I animated the bottles, also showing you the tricks I used for lighting and camera, and many other things. Let's get started. First, add a cube, subdivide the cube, add a loop cut on the top and bottom. I bevel out the top and the bottom of the cube by clicking on Ctrl B, adding a details by adding more loop cut and adjust them to create the look that I aim for. Scale down some of the loop cut to create this wavy cute look on the top and the bottom of the cube. Extrude the top of the face, then again extrude it up and adding more loop cut to adjust the shape. Afterward, I put on the cup, which is pretty easy. Just a cube, subdivide, add a loop cut and scale it down in a Z-axis. Apply the subdivide surface modifier, select the line to mark a stem on, select the area where I want the label to be. Add material, assign it, hit Ctrl I, then create a new material for the underneath label. I made my own label in Photoshop, made it in black and white because it will help to change the colors easily later on. Click U, click on cylinder projection, scale out the UV to make it fit, adjust the reference and metallic to make the illusion of a realistic bottle. Edit the label just to make it seems like a real label somehow. To create a normal map for the cup is pretty simple. Add a plane, scale it in an x-axis, add a loop cut in the faces mode, extrude one of the faces down. Then add a ray modifier, add more loop cut, adjust the shape. Again, add a plane, put it on the top, scale it down, make it fit inside the plane. Create a new material, name it normal. Add an image texture, put the color space to non-color, make sure you are in a cycle. Put the simple to 1, then bake the normal. Add normal map to a cup texture, assign the area where you want the normal to be. UV unwrap, scale it, make it fit. I made the logo black and white as well. Select the area where I want the logo to be. Click U, then project from a view. Then assign the material. To make it transparent, connect the alpha to factor. There you go. For the white underneath the label, I don't want it to be completely white, so I add a noise texture to give the look of a tiny bumps there. Click Shift A, select the light, area light, scale down the bottle and the cup, add a plane, adjust the place of the light. Scale the plane out, select the line to extrude, bevel the line out, shade smooth, then add a camera and adjust it. Copy the texture I made for the white underneath the label and paste it on the label, because I think it's a cute and unique texture to use. Those tiny bumps really make a huge difference on the bottle. Duplicate the bottle and push it backward. Again, duplicate the bottle and push it aside. To make the triangle shape, my idea was to let each bottle lead you to other one, as each one introduces you to other one. Now duplicate the material, made it a new one, and change the color of your desire by changing the color in the mix color. Select depth of field, make the focus of the camera on the red bottle. Add more area light to make the products pop up more. Make it a huge to give the feeling of a studio light. Go to Geometry Nodes, add a new Geometry Node, add a sphere, scale it down, make the transmission to 1. Drag the sphere to the Geometry Nodes. Geometry Node is a magical stick. It is the best thing Blender added. We used to do water drop without particles. It was hard to control when it comes to animation, and it really don't give you this realistic feeling of water drop. With the Geometry Node, you can do many things. We are talking about animation and give you the freedom to control to whatever you add. It still needs a little improvement, but it's really handy and it's really the best. For animation, add a new camera, put it up, then make the location of the red button closer to the camera. Add depth of field, and also add more area light. Insert a keyframe, then go backward, again insert a keyframe. To make the animation of the button pop up, make sure to go to Graph Editor, afterward to tweak the animation by moving the line and adjust it until you feel satisfied with the result. Do the same thing with the blue and yellow buttons. I wanted the camera to move as the buttons pop up, so that's why I added circle curve, then made the camera to follow the path of the circle. Added a sphere to make the camera track the sphere, then adjusted, go back and forth until I felt satisfied with the result of the camera animation. Again added more area light and linked each one of them to the button that I needed to be affected by it. In the end, went back to the graph editor and tweaked the animation a bit to get the result I'm looking for. This is the final result. I hope this video motivates you to create something new in Blender.